Yes guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I do have again some info that I want to share with you guys. I'm actually just in a park. I'm going to hop into my car here because it is a bit chilly. It's a bit cold over. Anyways guys, in today's video I have some information that I want to share with you guys, and before we do that, as always, I like to start off with a positive quote or something just good for us. And as I just said, I'm at the park. The reason why is because I'm just here taking my kids out. And what I want to share with you before we get into this Bitcoin video is, I know many of us, I know myself especially, we get focused or taken away by trying to achieve things and whatnot, and we don't realize sometimes that we don't spend time or enough time as we should with our loved ones. For me, example, kids, or whether it's anybody like your parents or friend or just someone that you value in life. So remember guys, time is something that you can never get back. So yes, I suffer from this, I know myself, but it's always important to try and make sure you spend quality time with people that you value in life. Anyways guys, let's dive in today's video. And just one more thing that I have to mention is, honestly guys, I'm so impressed with the feedback I've received in my last videos. And you know what, we actually smashed about 70 likes, and that's a record for me in one day. 70 likes, that's definitely a record for my YouTube channel. So thank you everyone who likes my videos, and so many positive comments, which are really, I mean guys, this is the reason why I'm doing it. This is the reason why I'm doing it, because you guys giving me back this positivity and telling me that you enjoy my videos and it's helpful, and this is why I will continue doing that. So please like this video. Let's try and get this to 50 likes. So please give this video a like. So a lot of people also have commented on my previous videos is that I really help them and kind of break things down simple. So not everyone, let's say people that haven't been around crypto space for many years or don't really understand into the detailed tech side, and a lot of people kind of understand my videos because I try and make things simple as possible without going into too much detail. And this is something that I realize many of you guys appreciate. So this is what I'm going to continue trying with my videos. So in today's video I want to talk about altcoin season. And every Bitcoin, Ethereum or crypto holder should know this, but this is what we're going to talk about if you don't. So don't worry, stick through this whole video because I will try and explain this in as simple terms as possible. So I know a lot of you might have heard there's something called altcoin season, but a lot of people don't really know exactly what's altcoin season, what does it mean, how does it happen, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to try and break this down as simple as possible and just give you an understanding. So this could hopefully give you better tips for your own investments or thoughts, or just the way you see this market. So we have obviously Bitcoin, which is the #1 crypto. It's the king of crypto. It's like the gold in crypto, and it will, in my opinion, Bitcoin will always be the gold. Bitcoin will always be the thing, and I don't see anything else taking over Bitcoin. I know there's plenty of people saying this and that, but look, everyone has their opinions. I don't think Bitcoin will ever be taken over by a different cryptocurrency. Then, of course, we have Ethereum. Everyone knows Ethereum is #2. So Ethereum is also very powerful. However, then there's altcoins. Now, one thing many people have to understand is that altcoins, are just other cryptocurrencies. And the problem is, not a problem, but there's one thing that people need to understand, that every single week there's probably a different altcoin, a new altcoin, or just another cryptocurrency out there. And yes, some of them could have potential or have actual meaning or value to it, potentially, like in terms of the tech side of it, the cryptography side of it. But guys, you have to remember that it's impossible that everything will make it. It's impossible that everything is going to go extremely high. So please bear that in mind. Now let's talk about altcoin season. What triggers an altcoin season, or what does an altcoin season mean in the first place? So altcoin season means that, in other words, many altcoins, which is other cryptocurrencies besides Bitcoin, are actually climbing in price. So it's like the time for them to shine, in other words. So how does that happen, and what triggers that to happen? I want to share with you the way how it happened from the history, from the past. So normally this indicates, what will happen again. But again, it's not guaranteed. But a lot of times what we do is we look back at the history, how things happened, and then we kind of predict from there. And that's the way most times it works out. So altcoin season is something to do with the Bitcoin dominance. Now, what does the Bitcoin dominance mean? Again, I'll try and break down everything as simple as possible. So the Bitcoin dominance is obviously when Bitcoin, let's say, is going up in price, like it has been going up in the last few months, the Bitcoin dominance goes up. That means that traders are interested in Bitcoin because they are focused on Bitcoin because of the activity going on with Bitcoin, everyone is more or less focused with Bitcoin. People want to invest in Bitcoin. People want to trade Bitcoin because there is the action. The action is actually in Bitcoin at the peak times or at the nice times, let's say that, like the last 2-3 months, right? Now, there is a Bitcoin dominance and an altcoin dominance chart. So that means that in times like actually in the last few days, Bitcoin has been more or less going sideways and it hasn't really been going up in price. That's where people kind of start looking into the other alternatives, like altcoins, we call them. So people start to kind of get, not bored, but people want to kind of get things going. Traders like volatility. Traders like prices moving. When it kind of gets sideways, when prices kind of get sideways, people get bored and they want to kind of do something else. And that's where the Bitcoin dominance goes down, because obviously more people are starting to look at other alternatives, and then the Bitcoin kind of just moves sideways and the altcoins can be going up. So that's more or less the Bitcoin dominance. So when Bitcoin is doing very well, it obviously has the focus, but when Bitcoin goes sideways, the altcoins can pop up a little bit. Now, another important thing is to know, from my experience, from the time I've been around, whenever Bitcoin went up in price, the altcoins went up in price. Obviously not in the same percentage wise, but they kind of follow Bitcoin. Bitcoin is the leading indicator. And when Bitcoin drops in price, altcoins tend to follow. Now, there are some, let's say, examples when Bitcoin moves sideways. So there's not really negativity around Bitcoin, but it just kind of stays quiet for a week or two. That's when altcoins start to really pop it. And I don't know if some of you have been around yesterday or the last 2 days, but you might have realized that a lot of altcoins have been going up yesterday, for example. That is because the Bitcoin dominance chart has broken lower levels, and there are important resistance levels. So I'm not going to try and get into technical details with charts, because I prefer keeping my channel more like understandable terms rather than bringing out charts. There's plenty of channels out there with charts, and I just feel like I want to be a bit different than that. So, however, I do use a lot of these charts for my own analysis or when I do my own things. But in this channel, I want to try and keep it chart free. Well, for now anyways. So why did the altcoins go up yesterday in value, or has been a bit of a pump right there? Was some altcoins have actually been doing very well, and so obviously the reason for that was because of the Bitcoin dominance. The dominance has been going down and actually broke out quite important levels. So the next few days could be obviously confirmation whether the Bitcoin dominance will be going down and the altcoins will be going up. But guys, remember, it's the Bitcoin dominance, not the price. So there's a difference between the Bitcoin dominance and the price. As I explained at the beginning of this video, the dominance is not anything to do with the price. So, well, of course it does have to do with the Bitcoin action, but not the actual price of Bitcoin. So this is just something I wanted to break down, because I know a lot of people see this around altcoin season, but they don't really understand exactly what I mean. I hope this video gives you a bit of value and a bit of understanding how this system works with the dominance and altcoins. And another thing is, guys, remember, altcoins are very risky, so please be careful out there. I know a lot of altcoins can pump 100% in a day or in 2 days, but they can also dump 200% in a day. So please, guys, don't, in my opinion, I wouldn't go too hard into altcoins, especially if you're not experienced or not really into that stuff. Be very, very careful. This is just my honest experience. So thank you guys for watching this video. And again, please, if you didn't subscribe yet to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. We want to get to 10,000 subscribers this year, so please help me by achieving that goal. And again, I appreciate all the likes, and I'm really, really blown away and happy with all the likes that you guys have been giving me on my last video. 70 likes in my last video. That's a record in 1 day, guys, in 1 day. So thank you so much to each one of you for liking, subscribing. I've actually gained more subscribers, so I really appreciate all of that. And because of you guys giving back this love, I will try and bring as many good content, like detail like this, because I see you guys enjoy it. So thanks for watching. And one more thing, as always, if you want to buy Bitcoin or Ethereum through the best exchange that I would recommend, check out the link in my description. It's called Swissberg. They are the best at fees, very fast, and just an easy exchange to use. So please check them out in the description below. And thanks, guys, for watching, and I'll be back with another video. Bye now.